Hey, what's up everybody? So I know this is my first time actually doing a face video, at least on this channel, but it's gonna be more of a vlog type video today where we're going down to Books A Million, which is maybe like 45 minutes away from me here in Greenville, to pick up some manga that I ordered online during their 25% off sale that they had this weekend, or this week I guess, on Manga, as well as an additional 15% off if you spent over a certain amount. So with great deals like that, I mean, how can I pass up? I just wanted to use this as an opportunity to actually fill out the collection, like fill out a few things that I was missing some volumes in, and it actually worked out really, really well. So anyway, I'm gonna be showing you some footage from inside the store. Now, mind you, this is one of my first times doing this vlog style footage, so please excuse me if the footage is not great. And listen, God's working on all of us, so you know, I'm just trying to figure it all out. Anyway, I'm not gonna ramble on too much. Let's go check out the footage, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what we picked up. What is really good, people? Doing a little manga shopping, little manga road trip with the homie. We about to get it popping out here. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I just walked around the store looking at stuff. They have the pieces that I want waiting up front, but we'll still take a look around the store, see what's going on. Anyway, we on the road in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, with all these crazy people. I need to be careful recording. They might see me out here with this camera. I might get shot at, getting my black ass shot in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, hopefully, you know, we find some good stuff at Books A Million, so we'll see what's up. Okay, and we are outside of Books A Million. Now, I haven't been to a Books A Million in years, honestly, but we're gonna go check it out, see what's going on, you know, see if it's better than the Barnes & Noble. So let's take a walk inside and check it on out, find us some manga. Okay, first of all, let me let you guys know that I am filming this with my iPhone, so not as clean as the other footage is, but we did see that front table with some of the most popular releases, and you'll see my Dress Up Darling 11 up there, which I should have picked up, but I missed out on. So I actually ended up going through the section backwards, low key. So I'm actually starting at the end of the section, but this particular manga, I missed the name, it looked kind of interesting to me. This might be something I stick on my list for future pickups. Not really in a rush for it, but kind of like the cover art and the premise seems interesting. Now you can already see the ever so popular Witch Hat Atelier sitting on the shelf there. I keep hearing good things about this. Maybe I'll get into it at some point in time. Now the next thing that caught my eye was Zom 100. I really like the anime, and I'm thinking about collecting this series as well, though I might just read it on the Viz app. I've already picked up pretty much all the issues of Yokohama, but I just love the way this looks on the shelf. The spines are really beautiful, so it's cool seeing it out in the wild. And I see they have plenty of copies of We Are Polar Opposites. Like I said, I didn't really like this one, but you know what? I'm gonna still give it a chance. I actually read the premise of We Started a Threesome a little while back, and I'm actually interested in this. And considering that it's complete at 3 volumes, it's not a huge commitment, though I did pass on it for today. This is another one that's actually on my radar right now. Very low on the list, but I will definitely circle around to it at some point in time. One thing I have noticed is this Books A Million has about the same size section as my Barnes & Noble, but it seems to have more stuff packed into it, a lot of multiple issues, a lot of variety, which I really liked about this one. I got so close to picking this one up in store, actually, just because it's difficult to find these on shelves, at least in my area, but I went ahead and passed on it because you'll see soon enough. Snowball Earth is another one I've had my eye on, but I do think I'm going to read it digitally because the reviews weren't great on it so far, but we'll see. I've actually been eyeing a sign of affection for a while now. I think I'm gonna go the omnibus route just to save some space on my shelf, but I do think I am gonna start reading this one. I haven't watched the anime quite yet. I'm waiting until I get into picking up the series, but that's the great part about being able to watch it later. I could just watch it whenever I get ready to. Sakura Seiku always draws me in with these beautiful watercolor covers. I mean, they're just so like eye-catching. So I might read this one online and see if it's worth me picking up and adding to the collection. This is another one I've been eyeing. The covers are really sick on this one. I don't know what it's about, but I kind of want to check it out. I see this one in almost every manga vlog, so I feel like it's obligatory to show it on camera. Full Metal Alchemist was one of the first manga I ever read, so it's cool to see Hiroma Awakawa doing something new. Might read this online to see if I might want to pick it up. Picking up a few issues of Delicious in Dungeon was very, very tempting. This is one I've kind of been eyeing for a little while, but I left it today. I left it. Seriously, I have no words for this. I have no words for it, especially when it's besides something so wholesome as Dinosaur Sanctuary, which is actually something I'm interested in picking up at some point. I really want to start collecting physical copies of Frieren. I'm just nervous that it's gonna run for a really long time and take up a ton of shelf space, but I'm definitely interested in picking this up. I actually watched the anime for Monster a long time ago, but I've never seen physical volumes on the shelf in my area, so it's just surprising to see this one volume sitting on the shelf, especially like a #1. So I thought I would just pick it up and show it on camera. Look at this fat stack of a manga we just picked up from Books A Million. Oh, check out the fit. Okay. All right, so we're back, and now it's time to kind of go through some of the things that we picked up. Now, the first thing we picked up is Please Go Home, Miss Akatsu, Volume 6. If we could get that in focus. I've been meaning to pick this one up for a while. Sorry, it's a little overexposed. My light is like right there. There we go. I've been meaning to pick this up for a while. This is just a really fun, lighthearted, kind of ecchi series that I've read most of. I'm really like kind of on volume 5 and 6, so I will be picking that up and reading again soon. Not anything too crazy, too groundbreaking, just a fun series to read, and probably one of the early romance manga that I got into, so I'm just gonna follow the series to the end. It is actually ongoing, and I think another volume's coming out very soon. So the next one we picked up is Boys Abyss Volume 6. Sorry, once again, sorry about the lighting. I haven't started reading this series yet, but being able to pick it up at a a good price, I thought now was a good time to kind of collect this one here. So we're pretty current on this. I know another volume's coming out soon, and this is another one that I will probably start reading very soon. Next, we picked up My Dress Up Darling, volumes 9 and 10. I thought I was current until I got to the store and they had volume 11 out, as you probably saw in the footage. So that pretty much means that I need to go pick that one up at some point in time. It kind of missed the cut. It looked like it was out of stock when I was ordering stuff online, but they ended up having it in the store. And you know, I spent so much on this stuff. I didn't want to cop this quite yet, because I'm also gonna show you guys these 60 plus volumes that I picked up between the end of August and now in September in one of the upcoming videos. So, you know, I didn't have any bread to really be messing around and getting volume 11. This is another series that I haven't started reading yet, but I've still been filling out the volumes so that when I pick it up and read it, I can just kind of breeze through. I don't have to wait. So yeah, My Dress Up Darling volumes 9 and 10. So next we picked up one I've been looking at for quite a while, and I'm glad I was able to pick up most of this series actually for a pretty good price, and that is Sketchy volume 3. So I'm really excited to read this one. I've been intrigued with the story for a while. I've just been kind of dragging my feet on picking it up. But yeah, having read the premise of the story, it seemed, you know, very interesting to me. So I was excited to kind of get into it. So haven't started reading this one yet. It is on Decky though. Now that I have all 3 current volumes, this one's probably going to be moving to the forefront soon to be read. And last but not least, I picked up Vagabond volume 2 and Vagabond volume 1. Now, these have been incredibly hard to find in store. And I know I said I'm not a big like action manga guy, but the art is just so beautiful. And I love the idea of getting 3 volumes in one to help save a little bit of space. And you know, what really kind of got me on it. And I try not to buy stuff because of the way it's gonna look on the shelf, but man, these things side by side are fire. I would hold both of them up, but I have to hold this microphone too, so you get to see half of my face. But the spines are just really sick on these, so they're gonna look good on the shelf one way or another. I got these at $15.36 a piece. $15.36 a piece is like unbelievable price wise for these, because they're normally $25 each. So that was almost $10 off of the volumes, honestly. So it was something that I really couldn't pass up. I'm looking forward to reading these too. These are going to probably come up in the rotation very soon as well. So these are going to be at home reads because they are very, very, very heavy. And you probably saw in the footage, I was this close to going ahead and picking up volume 4, even though I really hate picking up things broken like that. I mean, it is what it is for the price. I might as well have picked it up. In fact, I'm probably gonna have some regrets about that, and I just don't have time to go back down to New Bern before the 96 hours would be up on a online order to go back and pick it up again. So we're gonna let it ride this time. We're gonna catch some more Vagabonds on sale. So anyway, what did you guys think of my haul? Let me know down in the comments. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this style of video. Do you like me vlogging my manga pickups? Do you prefer cartoon markets over real markets? Like, tell me what your thoughts, what your vibes are. Really, I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. Also, if you're vibing with me, you're vibing with my content, man, go ahead, click that subscribe button. I see y'all watching the videos, but y'all don't like to click that subscribe button. And we just trying to grow this thing, man. I'm bringing you a little bit of variety. We talking about manga pickups. We talking about anime, deep anime analysis, or deep for me, or you know, reviews or whatever you want to call it. But I'm just trying to do it all, man. I'm trying to navigate the whole space, man. I'm just trying to leave no stone unturned, you feel me? And just make sure I can bring you all that otaku content along with the fashion content over on my main channel at Crooked Mark. So come on, man, vibe with your boy. Go ahead and click all them buttons and let me know, man, that you fucks with your boy. So like I always say, let's continue to talk about what we like, what we don't like, and everything in between. And until next time, peace.